Welcome back upon for the next part of Chrono Ark. In the last part, we read a bunch of reports in our dream world. And off screen, I already went ahead and pretty much bought all of the gifts again, which was probably an error because one of you guys did kind of mention that maybe maybe it would be worth it to just not buy all of the gifts every time once we get back in town, seeing how they literally cost like 12 credits altogether. And we do in fact need those credits in order to get some really interesting skills, right? And our upgrades here. And hence accelerate. I guess from now on I'm going to refrain from buying the gifts unless I can say for certain that one of our investigators who's already maxed really likes those gifts, right? Right. Because I'm pretty sure this vending machine has the purpose of allowing us to boost our friendship level to the next level in order to get the benefits, right? I'm pretty sure that is why we have like 6 options available to us before every run, right? Oh well, it's fine, right? It's fine. At the very least we have a little bit of a puffer. Now we have varieties of stuff that we can do, right? We also got a bunch of new stuff around here as well, like a challenge mode. You can now apply a challenge mode in the character selection screen. Challenge allow you to modify certain rules of the game. Okay. And what's that about? The lone but not lonely wolf. Lucy decides to bring only 1 investigator. 2 stars. You can get credits out of that. Interesting. Everything is once, all is random. Wait, what's that? Oh, wait. I didn't want to select that. Reward. A relic box. At the start of a battle, fill empty relic inventory slot with a random relic. Do we get that for free? And if you put that into the relic slot, you're going to get more relics? Does not include unrecoverable relics. Start of a battle. Start of every battle? Okay, that sounds interesting. Oh wait, every time when I click. And then tumble, choose one, select 2 skills from the deck and add them to your hand. Exclude tumble and one of the 2 random skills from the deck. Or draw 2 skills. Okay, so does that mean I get some special rewards, special Lucy skills, only by doing the challenge modes? And some of the challenge modes needs to be unlocked in order for us to actually do them. There's probably a high chance that I need to beat a challenge mode in order to unlock the other challenge modes, right? It's kind of hard to tell with the question mark. But it's probably related to each other. If there's one thing that I know about other games and challenge runs, they're usually somehow linked together. Even though it's a bit weird that the 3-star and the 2-star are unlocked underneath the log one. Usually speaking, it always starts from the top and then you work your way downwards, not in the middle, and then go back upwards, but I'm sure they are related to each other somehow, right? Either way, this is not something that we're going to do today, right? Not today, not today. It's the first part of the week, at least for me, since I recorded a little bit extra last week. So how about we start with a relatively... Oh wait, we have a new character. I was about to say, how about we start with an easy party? A party that I already kind of know how to use, but... Ilya! Oh my god, wait, wasn't that the guy that got a hefty conversation with Sis? Wasn't he the guy that got really, really dark near the end of the scene? Okay, now I'm a bit intrigued. I have no idea how you are playing. You have vodka, Ilya. Did you start drinking after that conversation? It might be possible. Huh. Well, this is not going to be as relaxing as I hope it would be, seeing how this is probably a brand new playstyle, but that's gonna be fine, right? It's certainly going to be fine. Okay, first and foremost, Ilya was a top performer in the investigation team until a certain incident causing him to lose his motivation and confidence. He's a sword fighter with amazing talent, but he doubts his own skill and has a cynical outlook towards everything. Okay. Ilya subdues enemy with lightning-fast draw of his Raimai Toe Thunder Sword, or the freezing touch of his Setsugetsu To, the Snow Sword. So you have two sword styles? Freezing touch? Draw. Okay, that sounds interesting. Vodka. Obtain 3 Ilya vodka. This item can only be used once on each party member, including Ilya. When used, grant evasion +2 for this playthrough. Also select one of the party member's skill to apply a unique skill upgrade on the options below. Unique skill upgrade, okay. Cost reduced by 1. If played from hand, select the top or bottom skill to be discarded. If played from the hand, discard the bottom skill and draw 1 skill. So pretty much you have some kind of discard mechanic going on around here. Okay. And you also boost our evasion. That sounds interesting. Is that a permanent boost? Or just once? I mean, you do give one of the skills an upgrade. That sounds kind of permanent. But I guess we're going to figure that out once we get there. He does give us evade. Trisha does in fact kind of love evade. How about I'm going to send those two together? Does that sound like a good idea? Probably. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I mean, he does give her evasion. Trisha loves evasion, right? Certainly. Trisha always loves evasion. Now let me just quickly find a couple of banners and then we're going to check out his skills. Okay, now they really give us a bunch of evasion. Oh, Trisha's gonna love this. Trisha's certainly going to love this. So, am I able to find anything special? Another sword. Attack power +10, critical chance +3. That sounds actually kind of helpful. I'm actually going to give that to him as well. He's currently double wielding 2 different blades at once. That is certainly going to be really, really handy to his 2 sword styles, right? No, but seriously, we still have one more chance to run into an encounter. Let's see if I can find a couple extra soul stones, but it doesn't really seem to be the case, but that's totally fine. Yeah, that is totally fine. At the very least, we get an extra skill book. Okay, now let's see. Level 1. Vodka has officially been unlocked. And for his skills, we have Electric Whirlwind Flurry, 28 damage, cost 4. That's expensive. Cost is reduced by 1 whenever a skill is exchanged or discarded. Okay. Attack random enemy for 13 damage per cost of the skill. So it is actually beneficial to have to use it on a higher cost because it... Wait, no, never mind. Sheet. But what is sheet? Activate when the skill is discarded. If multiple sheet skills are discarded at once, choose one effect to activate. So I need to discard the skill on a high cost in order to hit multiple enemies for 13 damage per cost. So I need to discard it quickly before it gets cheap. Is that it? Okay. Lightning Slash Drawn, 17 power. Cast a skill on a random enemy and draw the skill again. Another sheet. Okay, so you kind of want to discard your own cards. Is that it? And then Frozen Sky. Snow Earth, 23 damage. Sheet caster skill. 4 damage per turn. This character takes 4 damage per turn whenever a debuff is applied to it. Okay, that sounds handy. If I had a team with a lot of ailments, that is. Which I technically kind of have with Trisha. It depends on which line of damage type I'm going for her, but technically speaking... Yeah, let's go for Lightning Draw for now. Drunkenness. Draw 1 skill. Sheet. Cast the last skill played from hand. So even this skill can be discarded. Gathering Thunder. The next sheet effect occurs twice. Oh. Okay, that sounds really handy as well. They really are tempting me with this whirlwind thingy. It is so expensive though. It is so expensive. Drunkenness. But I need a way to discard. I won't be able to use those effects unless I can discard it somehow. And this effect gets cheaper the more I exchange. Exchange is actually a thing that I usually do, so I guess we can go for it. And then we have the vodka. That allows me to boost one of our effects, or rather one of our skills, and apply a discard feature on top of it. Okay. It's actually really good if I had more options. Which means I'm probably going to level Trisha up as well. For Illusion Strike, probably. Illusion Strike is really, really good to have. And then I could get another one. Or Caught Off Guard. Deal 20 additional damage if an ally is stunned. Or target has the stun debuff. That sounds interesting if we had a way to officially stagger the enemy. If I have Naha or Joey around, that might come in extra handy. I guess I'm just gonna go for more Illusion Strikes. I love Illusion Strikes. Let's be serious. Illusion Strike is just the best. Right? Illusion Strike is just the best. Then I'm going to use one of the vodkas on Trisha. Which is going to lower the cost. Without swiftness. Sure. Select top or bottom skill to be discarded. I'm gonna put that on one of the Illusion Strikes. Which is certainly going to be really handy, and the remaining vodka will be saved for a different occasion. Certainly. Now let me just quickly forget one of the healing skills on each of them, and that should already do the trick. And we just need to take care of the Cerberus really quickly and be on our... Oh, never mind. Okay. We do not, in fact, have another Cerberus. The Blurry Shield. The Armor Knight from the last area. Okay, that is really interesting. Let's see. I can probably just make quick work of this one in order to get rid of the guard effect. Accelerate the Illusion Strike. Hit him where it hurts. I'm probably going to give you the pain debuff. And this one doesn't really make a difference, so I'm just going to use it for extra damage. Okay, this is fine. End it here. Stun resisted! Oh, this is great. Okay. Hit him for 1. Kinda wanna heal you up, because I'm worried that you're going to get another hit in. On the other hand, if I don't do anything, you're probably going to do even more damage. And I almost forgot the pain damage. Okay, never mind. 2 round clear, love to see it. Identification score right from the start, another skill that boosts our accuracy. Mass Destroyer is always handy to have. Okay, I love to see it. I absolutely love to see it. Now let's see which character are we going to get from the campfire. Technically speaking, if we had someone with stun, that would be really, really handy for us right now. Alright, we also have the blood mist thingy. Relic inventory +1. If you defeat the stage boss, obtain 1 relic pouch. Shop is becoming more pricey. All enemies get a HP boost. That sounds interesting, but I'm a little bit worried as well. I want a relaxing run today, so I probably shouldn't touch this, right? Yeah, I should probably not touch this. And would you look at that, Joey? Hello! Did you hear that I was about to talk about stun? Huh, Joey? Did you hear that I was very interested about the stun possibility of our team, Joey? Oh, this is great. Okay, let's see. We do have 2 vodkas. Ilya does have an interest in vodka, so there's a high possibility that he might like this. Which means, seeing how we already have a count of 2, it's probably relatively easy for us to max him out. Which means I'm just going to give you random stuff first, because this is literally your first level, which is a violin. And then, if you actually like vodka, we can max it out in one go. Ilya, how about it? Do you like some music? You've prepared a gift for even a weakling like me. Lucy, you have such a big heart. I'm touched. Weakling? Ilya seemed to be thankful. Okay. I'm spent. I dragged this worthless life out of danger once again. What? Good job. Good job, me. Good work out there, Ilya. We still got a way to go, so let's get back to work tomorrow and find the other time shades. Tomorrow? You really think that I'll be alive tomorrow, Ilya? No, tomorrow's definitely the day that I'll die. I was only lucky until now. What? Lucy, do you have a sheet of paper? I want to start writing my will. That's not true. We won't die. We'll definitely survive and activate the clock tower like always, okay? Your confidence is amazing. Lucy, I can tell that you're strong. Hey, I'm just very optimistic at this point. I mean, I already failed like 3 times in a row in the last week. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as bad this week, right? I'm just trying to be very optimistic. I see, but maybe that's also a type of strength, right? But you're strong too, Ilya. Me? I'm weak though, right? Oh, come on, don't be shy. I saw you gut those enemies in one swing, Ilya. That's just an illusion strike from Trisha. No, it's a trick. What are you talking about? You know, like, you guys did all the hard work and I just dealt the last hit like last time. That kind of thing. If I were alone, I would have died to a single grass hedgehog. If you really were that weak, I wouldn't have taken you along, Ilya. Anyways, just know that I'm weak, okay? Don't even think about hyping me up. I won't hand over the title of the weakest investigators to anyone else, what? But Ilya, you were unlocked for the king! For the freaking king! I had to beat the king for you! How can you possibly be weak? How could you possibly be weak, Ilya? It doesn't work like that! It doesn't work like that. I'm actually going to be so free and give you a Mass Destroyer as well. For the heck of it, Ilya. For the heck of it. And Trisha the accuracy boost. Also for the heck of it. And I guess we can use the golden book right away. Thunder for Strike. Oh my god. 31 damage. If played from hand for 3+ cost, activate the effect below. If the target's health is below 90%, 40% for bosses, reduce the target's HP to 0. Sheated. Draw the skill again and select one of 2 effects. Activate Frostbite on a random enemy. Gain Ignore Taunt on the next attack skill. Discard the top or bottom skill in your hand. Not including this effect. You have a skill that just kills. Just... You, you just kill with this thing. It just kills. 90 HP and below. Why the heck wouldn't I use this? I mean, I currently don't have the MP for it, but why wouldn't I go for this? Except of the fact that I really love Blinking Stare, but that's just instant dead. And we also have Protective Gas as well, if you wanted to go for that. Block 1 debuff that is not resisted by the party member. Looks interesting, but that is just literally dead incarnation! A countdown of 2, 1, swiftness, tracking, ignores taunt. It ignores taunt and kills! It just kills! Of course I have to go for that! It's not even a question at that point. I have to go for it, and I'm going to boost my MP, and now I have access to instant kill effects. How's that guy supposed to be weak? How's that supposed to be weak? It doesn't make sense. Didn't he take a peek of his own cards? Is he blind? So, okay, I guess we're already ready. Oh, it's the witch. Oh, great. Oh, great. Can I get a hasty counter by chance? I would love to find a hasty counter. Oh yes. Thank you, hasty counter. Always appreciated. Next up, I want to make this cheaper. Get rid of it. Normal attack. Healing Vapor in order to activate our passive effects. Oh my god, it does so much damage! It's great! Stunner Blaze. And that's already first turn. Can you summon anything? Doesn't really appear like it. So I need to reach 40% in order to trigger that effect. Okay, I think I can work with that. Normal hits. Lightning Draw. Let's go for a bandage, even though that doesn't really do anything for us. I'm going to put that curse on Trisha for now. And that's pretty much it. You're going to summon a doll, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go for a basic attack. Which allows me to go for Illusion Blade on the butler. I don't really want to get an extra hit if I don't have to. Get rid of the weakness curse, please. It kind of hurts a little. How many times can I use this? It's once. I can only use it once per fight. Yeah, okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Give him a slap. Heal him back up. This is fine. I guess we just have to wait it out a little bit more. I just need to reach 50%, right? That's all that I actually need to do. 50% and then let the magic happen. So pain debuff. Get rid of this. It hurts a little, but it's fine. Just heal yourself back up, please. The pain debuff is going to go on Joey this time around. I can exchange this for something else. The Mass Destroyer is going to be handy the next round. We're already at 50%. That's good. Let's use the Healing Vapor in order to get rid of the curse again. Bye-bye curse. Mass Destroyer 27. He dodged that, that's not good. Ouch, that hurts a little bit, but it's fine. Give her another slap. More poison, please. Okay, now she has to be on 50% or something like that. Exchange this. Give him another heal for our Trisha. I don't really want her to get into dead door range. Okay, now she's certainly in at dead door range, right? Can be killed. Yes, please. Basic attack for that guy. Unfortunate. Let's weaken our Joey a little. Can I use this? I don't have MP. Oh shoot, this is gonna hurt. But first this! Oh my god! Seriously? You can just kill! How's that not busted? That sounds busted as heck! You got my Joey. You actually got my Joey, but this is not gonna help you because Trisha is about to obliterate that fool, and if you were dead, you would get absolutely shredded by the discard feature of Ilya. Oh my god! Oh, this card is really strong against the witch. Like, really strong. Okay, let's see. I have a relic pouch. Increase feint resistance by 33%. He has up to 10 HP when an ally receives fatal damage. That sounds good. Librarian's Journey. All items become identified. Obtain 1 lifting scroll. Expand relic option by 1. That's actually really good. When black frogs arrive, recover all allies healing gauge, and all allies gain healing gauge protection. That is also really handy. I mean, right now our party kills relatively quickly, but in general that was also handy. Being able to just see everything and obtain a free scroll and a relic inventory expansion sounds really good in general though, so I'm probably going to go for this. Let's see. Do I have anything that I can exchange for something else? Because I do have a deceptive smelting point forgery. That lets me smell for random item. I don't really have an equipment piece that I want to exchange, so I guess this is kind of going to waste. Do have a little bit of money though. But I'm pretty sure I already bought everything of interest from the shop, right? Or did I? I mean, we do have another recycling potion. Extended heal is also kind of good. And double attack is 16, can be cast twice. I'm not entirely sure how helpful double attack is going to be, but that should be fine. Yeah, I guess with this we're already ready to move on. Now please get the time shade. And with this, the first area is already cleared. And we just need to find the donation box. And next round another witch, and then Sis should have no problem to finally being unlocked, right? Okay, I need to eat a bread though. Yeah, my Joey needs a bread. He might actually need two, but yeah, it's gonna be fine. One should be good enough. Okay, let's see. I can upgrade something. Move the skill to the top of the deck. Do I have any ability that would love that? Damage is increased by 4 for each active ally buff. I don't really have that many buffs though. So I guess instead we have... I guess I'm just gonna move one of the skills to the front, huh? Like... probably the Electric Flurry. Yeah, let's put that on the Flurry, because if I can discard it early on, if I'm lucky with one of my two skills on Trisha or Joey, I can dish out a lot of damage, just like we did against the Witch, right? Pretty much. Okay, but now the moment of truth, Ilya! Do you, in fact, like vodka? Huh? Because if you don't, that is going to make things difficult for me. I'm just saying. What's this, Lucy? You're giving this to me? But why? Oh, you thought that I would like it. Well, actually, I do in fact, yes! Vodka's not just alcohol, but something you can use to heat up your own body. When I drink vodka, I get all heated and feel like I've become stronger. Well, that doesn't really change the fact that I'm weak though. Anyways, thanks for the gift. I appreciate it. Okay, so he does in fact like vodka. Okay, that's really good, because that is going to allow us to get the next level up really, really quickly. Right, Ilya? Hey there! Huh? What is it? So I heard this from the investigators. Weren't you the strongest investigator in the past? Ah, that. You're right. There was a time when I was called that. At the time, I really had no worries. I prided myself on being the strongest and thought there was no one who could possibly rival me. Not anymore? Well, nowadays, as you may know, I came to terms with reality. Well, from what I can see, I don't think the current you is much different. You literally have the power to one-hit one enemy per battle and attack the same enemy 4 times with 30 damage each, and you call yourself weak. How does that work? Huh? I mean, come on, nobody can just kill. I don't know how you were in the past, but I don't think that you're weak at all. This again. Stop it. Why do you keep trying to hype me up? Because they're actually really strong, Ilya. Here, you are the actual ace of this team right now. Because you are the core of our party's offensive. Do you really think it's acceptable for the ace to show this kind of weak image? Yeah, you need to take the lead. I'm nothing like an ace. That's all in the past. And why do you keep putting yourself down like that? If someone of your caliber keeps discrediting yourself, what's that to say about the people who are actually weaker than you? Or, wait, did something happen? Some kind of event that made you not trust your own strength? Why do you want to know that? It's all in the past. I'm perfectly content with the humble me that I'm now. I'm not the same arrogant person anymore that I used to be. Too much humility also looks pretentious. You just don't understand, Lucy. Just thinking about it makes me want to die again. Lucy, do you have a spare rope? I think I go over there and hang myself. Goodbye. What? Ilya! What is wrong with this guy? What happened? I mean, we are relatively quickly building up our friendship, but that doesn't change the fact that he's really, negative in all aspects, right? Pretty much. There you go. And now everything is uncovered. Every little thing is uncovered. I don't need to worry about anything undiscovered. With just one little relic. And you gave me an extra slot, so in technicality I didn't lose anything. This item is really good, right? This item is actually really, really good. Okay then, the bloody park. Let's see what we can find around here. But seriously, Ilya, we need to work on your confidence. You are our main TPS right now. I can't have you hanging around like that. You need to be serious. You need to be determined. You need to strike fear into the hearts of the enemies. Right? That is very, very important. Okay, that's really unfortunate. I lost my Trisha. I could revive her. But do I want that? Technically speaking, yes. Practically speaking... she does a lot of damage. But I could just add another draw into this. Like Deepen Fort. Deepen Fort might come in handy. Draw the 2 highest costing skills. Which against a focus stack. That is actually also really handy because it makes our abilities a bit cheaper. Now our highest costing skills are all from Ilya, and we do kind of need to get them onto our hand in order to discard them with hasty counter, so yeah, I guess we can go for Stealth Walker. We can't really make use of it right now, but I guess we want to go for that. Yeah, it's totally going to be fine. It's fine. It is just a tank after all. We can handle a tank. Boom, right? Okay, I need a couple of healing skills right now. Right this instant. Heal him back up. I don't need that. Roll 2 skills. Here. Get rid of this, which deals a couple of extra hits. I'm going to save the hasty counter for the next round. It's just going to target the skill at the bottom of our thing. Which means I have to save it. Okay. Then I'm going to go for the stealth walk. As the counter. Okay, it didn't quite trigger that effect. I kind of thought the counter triggers it as well, but I guess that's not actually the case. Okay, that's interesting to know. Heal him back up to full. Speed up the slash. I'm going to go for a hit. Go for a second hit in order to get rid of him. Heal yourself back up. Draw a couple extra skills. Hasty counter doesn't really seem to work. I wish it would work. Okay. I'm gonna stop you from moving. Draw. Snack time. I want more MP. Okay, you weren't able to move, that's good. Let's go for another round here. Draw the skill again, select one of the 2 effects. Frostbite. Discard top or bottom skill on hand. Okay, I want this effect. Apply the frostbite. Or discard. I think I want to discard, then Thunder Crestfall. Does that trigger it now? No, it doesn't. Okay, I don't quite understand the skill at all. I don't quite understand the skill. Well, I certainly can go for this now, which pushes them down to 50, almost 50%. I could go for a hasty counter, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to do that right now. I'm pretty sure I can't go for another one of those staggers. Nope, I can't. But I can go for another healing vapor, which in fact allows me to discard Thunderous Strike. Apply a frostbite. Go for a hasty counter. Another frostbite. The slash is free. So we're going to go for that. You get a free hit on my Joey, but I take it. Let's redraw a couple skills. Get rid of the basic attack. That should be fine. Next up... Can I kill you already? No, you're still not at 40%. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. In that case, I'm going to go for another stealth walk. Do I want that? Probably not, right? I'm just going to get more MP. 26 damage. Frostbite, extra damage. Is that enough? Can be killed, yes. I just need to tank 4 more hits. Which is certainly going to hurt. Let's wait 1 turn. Don't you dare avoid this move now. I'm telling you, do not dare to avoid my instant deaths. You think KABOOM will save you, but no, it will not. It will in fact not save you from the blade of Ilya. Why is that guy so great? Seriously, why is that guy so great? Okay, what do we get? CC badge. Whenever an ally CC buff is removed, restore MP and draw. That sounds handy. Gain an additional option when selecting events. Every 13 draw, remove one random debuff from all allies. I'm not entirely sure. For the CC badge, I would need somebody to CC debuff our guys. I'm not entirely sure how many enemies are actually able to do that, so probably shouldn't go for this. Additional options for events sounds nice. Remove all debuff after 13 draws. That sounds actually even better, because right now we are circling through our deck so quickly, simply because we have so many discard features around here, right? I guess this is probably for the best right now. And would you look at that? Hello, fundraiser! And would you look, I have exactly 1k. All for the lady. We never have to worry about the donation box ever again. Never, ever again. Thank you, buddies. It was nice to do business with you guys. Oh, this is great. Oh, just great. Okay, let's see. How do we add in this configuration? I think from all the options that we have around here, Johan probably has the best skill type settings for this team. He does have a benefit for having a bunch of cards. But on the other hand, I think Hell Arrow was a golden book thing. And I'm pretty sure the only golden skill that we get per run is during the first book that we get from the first boss. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get a Hell Arrow again. So in that regard... Nahan, would you like to come back? Oh yes, right? You would certainly love to come back. Of course you would love to come back. Every time, Nahan. Every single time, right? It's always good to have a tank on our side, right? Certainly. Oh, what's this, Lucy? You're giving this to me? But why? Oh, you thought that I would like it? Oh, I know that you like it. That's why I gave it to you. Now let's see your third event. Okay. So, Ilya. What is it? Look at the night sky. It's so beautiful, right? Yeah. Looking at the beautiful night sky always makes me so emotional. Okay, same. Getting emotional makes you think about old times, right? Are you trying to make me talk about my past? Ah, shoot, you caught me. It might not be much for you, but it's pretty traumatic for me, you know? You don't need to tell me if you really don't want to, but if you keep discrediting yourself like that, someday it might be too late to come back to. Huh? What do you mean? This might just be my imagination, but despite you saying that you're worthless, weak, and that you want to die, I think that you still have a lingering feeling for strength. What? I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but that's how it looks to me. I mean, look at how powerful you are. You literally obliterated a freaking tank! You cut him in half! You cut him in half! Could we get up now? I should get ready to collect the other time shades. What you're saying isn't completely wrong. What? I was once considered the pinnacle of the investigators. The only thing I pursued was strength. The reason I became this way is because I experienced something very ordinary and trivial. Something that could have happened anywhere. What do you think happened, Lucy? The limit of your strength. The pinnacle of strength. Did you find someone who's stronger than you? Did you meet someone who's stronger? Oh, you're close. Close? You see, I was once considered the strongest investigator and a self-proclaimed genius. I was so full of my own strength that I looked down on people whose skills were below my standard. Then one day, when I was fighting in the Twisted Land as usual, I encountered a very powerful enemy beyond my expectations. And I was at the risk of dying. Since I was overconfident with my own skills, I always fought alone with no allies, and so there was no one around who could help me. It was then that I faced the fear of death for the very first time. Oh. But then, long story short, I survived. Of course, if I died then, I wouldn't have been here in the first place, but I survived due to someone else's help. And who is that? There's someone. If you're curious, just ask the other investigators later. What I can say now is that person was not a combatant, but a support agent. Even worse, that person was a new recruit who has just joined, along with the apprentice badge, the kind of person below my standard that I always looked down upon. That's right. I was so overconfident that I wandered around alone and almost died, and was even saved by an apprentice support agent. After that, well, you get the picture, right? The fact that I was scared of death, the fact that I was saved by the kind of weak people that I would ignore. When I came back to my senses, I'd already lost faith in my own strength. Do you know, once a swordman starts to doubt their own skills, it's already over. From then on, I was unable to fight like I used to, and I learned my place and became who I am today. Well, that's my pathetic life story. So you got what you deserve. You were overconfident and let your guard down. And I guess you paid the price. Right. That is why I constantly put myself down, so I don't ever become overconfident again. I think you're going the wrong direction. You're putting yourself down to not be overconfident, but that doesn't change the fact that you're still strong. No, I gained a new mindset after I deluded myself into believing that I was strong. If I was strong beyond a doubt, I wouldn't have felt into danger in the first place, and I wouldn't have needed to be saved by a new recruit, right? By that kind of small fry? Are you serious? How could you call him that? He saved your life. It's nothing. Yeah? What? So you're just embarrassed that you almost lost, is that it? What? You're just trying to hide your humiliation by claiming that you weren't actually that strong. So it's obvious that you lost, right? Because you couldn't accept that a new recruit that you have looked down upon not only saved you, but also defeated the enemy that you have failed to defeat. Oh! What do you mean? So you're saying that I'm just making up an excuse? Oh, I guess you know it better than me, huh, Ilya? I guess Lucy caught you, huh? Well, that might be true. I thought you were going to be mad. Well, you're entitled to your own opinion, but you have to confess that it is actually the truth. Because the moment you start to say that you're weak, is the moment when you start to give up, Ilya. I've gained peace of mind by putting myself down, and my reputation amongst my peer is much more better than before. So no matter what the others say, I don't want to change who I am now. You know, I'm not forcing you to change, it's just, as I have said, I think there's still a part of you that wants to overcome the pain of last time and become stronger once again, right, Ilya? If you still have a bit of desire to become stronger, wouldn't it be better to follow your heart instead of pretending that you're weak? I see that you're not just a child, huh? Maybe it's because you're the girl of prophecy. For our party's sake, it's better to have a strong Ilya rather than a weak Ilya, okay? Thanks for the advice. Well, I'm still in shock about that event, so I don't think I will change my mind anytime soon, but I'll think about it. That is, if I want to become stronger. With this, our relationship has improved. Great! Thank you very much. And we have a new party member. Girl! I should probably bother to remember their names, but let's be serious. How? How should I remember their names? Can I reforge a curse item like this? I need 2 items in order to do this. Okay, sadly I won't have a chance to make use of this. A shame, quite a shame. But we are going to eat another bread, just because, after all, Trisha is already a little bit hurt, and I don't really want to see her getting hurt even more. Now, cold heart please. Trojan horse. And I do kind of like the sleep, but in fact, maybe the pain split bite might be better. No. I think sleep might in general be better for us right now. It is quite handy. It is really handy. It just stops the enemy for a couple of turns, which in a scenario where we have to probably fight another cursed battle, might come in really, really handy for us, right? It might come in really, really handy for us. We have the twins again? Not the twins, even though we brought Trisha? I guess it is kind of random what we get around here, right? It is kind of random. Oh, and by the way, one of you guys actually explained to me this fight a little bit. The number over here just means that I need to get rid of 0 and 3. I can't really time which ability is going to use this bomb ability on, so in that regard, yeah, I just have to get rid of all the 0 and 3 skills before we end our turn and he activates Blow Away, right? So just one little thing, can I safely discard this without it exploding in my hand? If this top skill explodes, you will not take damage if it is played or discarded. I cannot really play it, but I am able to discard it with other abilities. That is handy. That is actually quite handy. That's a free attack. I should be able to finish off the clown. Maybe? Frostbite. Stand wait for me to take care of this guy. Not right now. At the very least, I can get rid of the main guy. So instant dead ability. There you go. Clown won't really have a chance to do anything this turn, but it's fine. Don't you dare touch my Naha. I'm telling you, don't you dare. Do not dare. Okay? Do not dare to touch my Naha. Just saying. And what's this? A guard state, attack power, armor, CC protection, CC accuracy. I think I want that. I guess you can have the weakness potion. I don't really need it that much. But then again, I don't really use the guard potion either. CC does have a chance to boost our crit rate for 6 turns, which does in fact sounds kind of handy. Yeah, I guess this is better. This is probably better. Okay, let's see. I technically speaking have the points to go for another level up. We have a witch's table around that allows me to sacrifice a bad skill for something else. So he does have in fact another slot open that I could use in order to get something else out of it. Like Weakening Smoke, perchance. But then again, that sounds kind of handy. That's Weakening Smoke actually sounds kind of handy to have. Same goes to this one. Ignores Taunt. I could pretty much poison anyone with this. Or I just poison all. It also boosts the crit rate -4. Debuff resistance -20. That might actually be able to allow me to stun them twice. It's not really reliable, but it is in fact a possibility that we have around here. Okay, we're going to go for the Weakening Smoke. Then we have another healing book. Gives us chemical weapon. So do we have anything that I could get rid of? I do want to get the chemical weapon on the fix ability. Then we get rid of the physical attack. We can get rid of basic heal, but I don't really want that. Do I have any ability that I don't want? Any ability that I do not want? No. But we do have a shop around here. Maybe, just maybe, you have another skill book. Yes, you have. I can't really go for the combo attack because the combo skills don't really count for the witch's table thingy. I could get another sleep. I don't really need another sleep, which in fact means I can totally make use of this. I'm just gonna sacrifice the sleep. Upgrade one of Ilya's ability, cast a skill. Can upgrade any skill except Ilya. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that means. Cast this skill. So if I use sheet ability, you can instantly activate a secondary ability as well, which can be pretty much anything. Together with this skill, does it have to be on my hand or in general? Because let's be serious, there are a bunch of skills that I would love to add, but I think the cheap one right here, identification, is always handy to have, right? Yeah. Surely that was a good choice, right? Surely that was a good choice on our part, right? Right? I don't know. Let's just get to the time chat and be in our way, right? Certainly. Let's just be on our way. It's fine. I don't quite 100% understand this abilities yet, because sometimes when I use my discard feature with hasty counter, occasionally it works, other time it doesn't. Maybe there's a limit how many times you can activate the sheet ability during one phase, but I'm not 100% sure about it, so I guess it's fine. Now let's see. Restore 1 MP if discarded. I probably am going to put that on sleep. Yeah, sleep doesn't really do damage. It's not really that handy all the time. But I could also just put that on the dart. But the dart is fast. So I guess I'm going to put it on sleep. So sleep is not only our enemy stopper, now it is also able to recover our MP. But only by little. But I still take it. So, do I need to eat more? I guess we can eat 2 this time around. Oh yeah. Okay, who do we work on now? Ilya's already done. How about a cheesecake, Trisha? Would you like to have a cake? It's a bit sweet, but I'm sure you would love it. You give this to me? Forgive me, but I don't really know how to react since I'm not used to receiving gifts. But still, thank you. Okay, maybe she doesn't really like the cheesecake. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like she likes the cheesecake that much. But hey, I guess it was a decent guess, right? Certainly.